Hey, what's up, everybody? Animac here for AnimeUproar. Welcome to another Rant Cafe stream. And today, we're doing the long-awaited, insanely anticipated, super trigger warning stream debating who is the best girl in Boku no Hero / My Hero Academia. This is going to be crazy. We're doing it as a tournament arc. You can see in the description link to the bracket on the AnimeUproar Twitter. And joining me, we have JojoTalksTooMuch, Briggs from All the Anime, the Anime Dude, and Frankie.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hi.
Everyone's info is in the description. Be sure to check them out. Although I'm suspicious of Frankie because his name sounds too much like Froppy. So I feel like
Biased.
Is he gonna be biased for Tsuyu? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. But first, everyone, the rule of this debate is that we're gonna be judging best girl based on personality.
No, I said we do everything, like personality.
Personality, because, trust me, you can't do physical appearance because some people are really into frogs, man. They're just really into frogs.
Well, then Joe deserves
That's
to win.
very subjective. So I believe that we should do it based on personality, and we can bring up quirks, like if a quirk is cool.
Okay,
like,
I'm down for that.
That makes her a very cool character because she has this specific quirk. That's cool. But we can't just be like, oh, this one's hotter, because if that was the case, then Snake Hero Uwabami would win for sure.
I agree with that because I always go best girl based on personality more than anything anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought you weren't gonna count quirks. I'm like, this is My Hero Academia. You gotta count quirks.
Got it.
So you can count quirks, but you have to give a reason, not just like, well, her quirk is badass. Like, okay, so what's the
Momo's quirk's unreal.
Damn. Okay, that kind of takes away from a couple of the characters that I was gonna be like, but this though. And I'm like, okay.
But Midnight's boobs, man.
Well, I was gonna be like, but she's pink. Like that. I can't remember her name now.
Oh, the first round's hard, man.
The first round's very hard.
Briggs, thank you for making, by the way, thank you for making the bracket. Briggs always makes the bracket usually. So, on the one hand, we're thankful to him. On the other, he can get all the hate for if people are like, why did you match up this with this in the first round, man?
Dude, that's so hard.
Some of these are questionable.
Honestly, I put like very little thought into this bracket specifically. Like, I started off with the first round.
First
like,
two
I
are
don't
going to be
care
very
anymore.
rough. The first two are going to be very rough, but and yeah. By the way, we have 16 best girls in the bracket. We do not have some minor characters that appear in like one episode or one or two chapters briefly that I'm sure people are still going to be talking about. Bakugo's mom. What isn't Bakugo's? She was in one episode, guys.
I was gonna put her against Deku's mom.
Why isn't
that would be so
why
funny?
isn't Bubble Girl there? Why
What
isn't
about that one girl from that Froppy filler episode?
Yes, Snake Girl.
Yes.
Obviously, Uwabami is best Snake Girl. Let's not even. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, guys. In the chat, be sure to chat along and freak out and get triggered. It's gonna be fun for all of us.
This is gonna be super triggering.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be really bad.
Prepare yourselves. Prepare your bodies because this is going to be. And again, as always, the rules are that there's 5 of us. Whoever gets 3 votes wins. You can argue for one person or the other, but at the end, it's majority rule about who is best girl. And first round, we have Mina Ashido versus Tsuyu Asui. Tough one, boys.
Why, Briggs? Why?
What? That's so easy.
So hard.
that actually is a tough first round, man. I don't. That's not fair.
Who likes Ashido?
I do. You
What? Who doesn't?
What? Dude, Froppy is like
A
easy
frog?
game here.
She's a frog. She's an adorable frog. But Mina's also an adorable bug.
I think that Mina has to be referred to as Alien Queen. Like in our hearts, that is her hero name. So you know,
all aliens are queens.
I don't want to hear any other hero names for Mina except Alien Queen. But yes. All right, who wants to start us off? Either girl you want to argue for.
I'm gonna be the swing vote. I think this is really hard. I like them both.
Like, what is Chu's like quirk? Just like being a frog, like doing frog-like things. Like I don't even know.
Dude,
Yeah,
what is Ashido's quirk?
She
You can like spit acid and stuff, right?
She can also like surf on the acid, from what I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah. She can also use it, I think, to climb stuff too, because she can melt like stuff and climb it.
And-
Tsuyu can obviously use the agility of a frog. She has the tongue. She has the gross spit stuff she does. Right. So like she can like keep stuff in her stomach and then vomit it off.
I feel like I'd rather have Mina as like a waifu over
I feel
Tsuyu.
like, yeah, like Suyu would be very caring for you, but Mina would be, hey man, like let's go out to the beach, or like let's go out and do stuff. Like Mina would be the one to like get you outside, like if you were to be with one of the two of them.
I don't understand people's fascination with Tsuyu, to be honest. I'm gonna vote for Mina, but I'm curious. I know, was it Frankie? Frankie?
Froppy.
I really thought she was gonna win this whole thing. Honestly, I wasn't gonna vote for her to win the whole thing, but
It's like,
I just-
what's your like support as to why you like Tsuyu? Like, I don't understand the hype. I want to like try to understand it.
I do get the hype, but I'm
I mean,
leaning more
she's
towards
like
Mina.
a really down to earth character. I don't know. She's
No,
really
she's
nice.
down to earth character. She's also received like the most screen time out of like any of the girls so far.
She like has
Yeah,
a thing
pretty
where
much.
she always says what she's thinking, and she just kind of tells people off by doing that.
Get up. That little fucking like get up.
Yeah, and that's awesome too. That's so awesome.
Yeah, she's just cute. Like Froppy she's cute, but she's also like tough enough to like be in the thick of it with like the rest of the class, and she's able to kind of handle her own. She's very. I thought she was gonna end up with Deku, like during season 1. Like I was like, oh okay, so like maybe Ochako is like just like his first crush, but for real shit. And but then it totally swerved.
I ship Tsuyu with Minata. You remember that
yeah.
USJ scene, guys?
Yeah, where he's like holding on. Yeah.
No, but in terms of like my own feelings, so we have, by the way, one vote for Mina from Briggs.
Yeah.
Tsuyu, she's a more of like a shy, sort of like down to earth character. She's, she does care about friendship a lot, that type of stuff. Whereas Mina is a more of an outgoing, popular girl type character, more girly. So yeah, like they both have their own certain personality. They both seem to be very sincere and kind and care about their friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tough one.
Because that's the thing, right? Because like with Froppy, like that she'll have your back, but she'll also tell you it like it is. Like I don't really want to. I guess it's the anime is free to spoil, I guess, right?
Yes, anime is free to spoil.
Okay, so Froppy straight up tells the gang like, "Don't go after Bakugo. That's breaking the rules, and you be villains." Like, and she does feel bad about it later, but she tells them what she thought they needed to hear at that moment. So I think Froppy would be like, on one hand, Froppy is much more like, you know what it is? It's it's like the video game Catherine, where it's like one's very responsible and kind of more shy, and the other girl's like crazy and wants to go have fun and blah blah blah. It's basically Catherine. But I honestly, as much as I like Froppy, I have to go with Mina. She's so fun and cool and like, I don't know, she's just bubbly and happy and she's pink. She's pink.
Mina's like the type of girl in high school you would want to be friends with, but
Yeah.
clearly weren't because you ended up being an anime fan.
Yeah, but clearly it would never happen. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go Mina. I'm sorry, Froppy.
Yeah, I'm also torn because personally, I didn't agree with Tsuyu's logic. Like, yeah, like you made a good point about her being upset about them going to rescue Bakugo, but I didn't agree with that. And I love that Momo was the only girl that was like all down to, yo, let's go and rescue Bakugo. So
that's because Momo stepped the fuck up.
Yeah, Momo's my girl. Momo's my girl. But yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna vote yet. I'm gonna go to my boy Frankie.
100% Tsuyu, like no questions asked. I don't like Ashido at all, actually. I just don't like her.
Is there any particular reason why you don't like her?
I mean, she just hasn't really done anything at all. Like, we didn't even get to see her do anything real during their like internships and whatnot. I don't know. Like, it's a matter of personality. Like, we haven't really seen much from her. Where Tsuyu's like probably the second most screen time girl.
I feel like in the scenes that, like I would feel like in the scenes that Mina's been in, she usually shines for me. Like even though like they aren't, like they're so few and far between. But when they do give her spotlight, usually like even if she's in like a group shot, she's usually the one that I'm focused on because she's like the most like the biggest personality there. Like she's always the one like with the most not to say, but like the most action going on.
Yeah, and them two have very different personalities, like
Yeah.
in terms of, but like totally compatible as being friends. But they, yeah. Anime.
Goes
Do you have
2-1. All right. Well, obviously the Alien Queen probably wins looks wise, but we can't count that. I feel like she has thrived a little bit in her screen time. I like her. She was like top 8 in the tournament arc. But honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Suyu.
Yeah.
Because she's not only has she received a lot more screen time, but she has like been spot on in the screen time she has gotten. She's just a very lovable character. Like, how can you not like Suyu at all? And I could see it changing as time goes on, and the Alien Queen gets more screen time or whatever. But for now, like, I'm gonna have to go with Suyu. It's a tough first round
We
question.
have 2-2, and it's up to me. Oh man. Well, this is gonna suck because my brother Gozan just made a Tsuyu video on the channel, but I just find Mina more interesting, guys.
My ball.
I respect you, but like I don't mind frogs, but I'm not like huge frog dude. Whereas Mina,
I think it's pre-lubed.
more interesting.
Huh?
It's not, no, Ricks, no.
I got the T-shirt on. Like, who's
No, demonetize, stop, no. I just think Mina is more interesting. I think she's like more of a cool person to chill with.
Yeah.
And I didn't like Tsuyu's whole "I'm not gonna show you guys my room" thing. I thought that was whack. So my vote has to go to the Alien Queen.
Wow.
Woo!
I'm very surprised.
And
People are-
Rocky just leaves. He's like, "Fuck this."
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want her to. I was gonna vote her out of the next one, but I just really thought like everyone would be like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
The next one's hard too. Like, goddamn it, Brett.
What?
These are some
The
tough
next one
first rounders.
is so easy.
No, it's not. It's really hard. I like both of them.
Anyway,
Oh my
yeah, Froggy is a popular character, guys. Mina won though this one, unexpected, but it happens. You know, if you are upset by this, message Nux Taco on Twitter. Next pairing, we have Himiko Toga, the villain yandere of your dreams, versus Mei Hatsume, the genius, awesome inventor girl who we need to see more of. Damn it! Why don't we see more of this woman? Like, we need to see more of this character. She's such a character with so much potential.
God damn it.
Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one, boys.
How is this a tough one? Not
I
even tough,
would
guys.
let both of them step on me.
I think me and Frankie start just because I'm curious. It's, like, we're both saying it's not tough. I wonder if we're gonna vote for the same person.
Oh
Both
yeah.
actually at the same
Let's
time.
wait till the end.
Obviously, and then you both say the other one.
Yeah. On the count of 3, you both say who you're thinking of.
3, 2, 1. May.
Toga.
What?
It doesn't make sense.
I don't like yanderes at all. I've never liked a single yandere in my life.
That was so funny.
Oh my god.
Mate,
And to back it up, I thought her during the tournament was the highlight of the tournament. It was so funny watching her make her sales pitch, with her different equipment.
Maneuver gear.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny. I don't like
Toga does
Toga.
not get through this round. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. I mean,
Let me get this
Oh
out
my
of the
God.
way, just so I'm not responsible later. Okay, so my personal thoughts are, Toga is interesting, but I prefer the kind of yandere that will kill other people for you, not kill you to drink your blood or eat you.
But
So
she won't kill you if like she'll. Well, I mean, you have to be like ultra badass for her to be like, yeah. I'm
I think
in
she's
it.
she's like,
She likes people that are beat up, right?
Yeah.
I want to eat Stain. You're like, okay.
Hey man, I would willingly let both of these characters like step on me if that's like I'm totally okay with that.
You know what? To each his own. I personally really like May. I like that she's a brilliant inventor. I think she's a cool character, like very like confident and stuff, and it just like makes Deku feel all like a little bitch. So I have to go with my girl May.
Frankie's having a mental breakdown right now.
I like it's okay because I like it's the same situation where I'm like I like them both for different reasons. Are we okay? Define best girl because I'm like shit.
Whoever you like better, straight up.
God damn it!
Based off your own reasoning, your
Who
own.
do you want to
reasoning.
see on screen more?
May.
I just don't understand.
But like May is so cool. She's like this
Like,
cool scientist.
No, okay. Since Toga started actually like being a part of the show, like my YouTube feed has just been like clogged by people talking about her and just like clips from her. Oh my god!
I would willingly let her stab me.
Right, me too.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that, like, if you were to hang out with one of them, you'd still be like, because I'm like,
May is an asshole. Complete.
Yeah, but May
asshole.
also has pink hair. Pink.
Yeah, you guys with this pink hair thing. I don't know. What the deal is with the pink hair.
Speaking of pink hair, I would definitely hang out with a yandere that's like 02 style yandere.
Yeah.
But Toga yandere is like, she might kill us both somehow. So I don't know, man.
Okay, but was it not like genius to use the tournament to like advertise her stuff? Like I thought that was amazing.
No,
I
think
it was genius, but like at the same time, I was still a little salty. She took advantage of my boy Ida and how
she did. She made Ida look like a fool.
I don't like Ida at all. He's such a narc.
What? No, Ida's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He's a narc, man.
No, he's a good boy. He didn't narc on them.
No, I know. I'm just saying it as an expression.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, he's a good boy.
He's just kind of like, he's like a goody two shoes kind of.
I know. I love him. He's great.
Whatever. All right, so we have Anime Dude. Are you going for Toga?
Oh, I mean, we all love a girl that's a little off her rockers.
Yeah.
I think that's a given. But at the same time, I like seeing a couple of the characters that aren't part of the hero course getting development. And May, man, she's just such a fun character. It's like she made the turnip arc what it was. I'm not going
Frog's gonna straight up just explode.
You want to know what the sickest thing about this is when we were talking earlier about how some of these pairings like are bad for the early stages. I was thinking like the most fucked up thing is that Toga and Froppy were on the same side. I thought that they shouldn't even be on the same side because it was going to come down to those two.
And they just got friggin' knocked the hell out.
You realize Momo's on the bottom, right?
Like, Momo's still, Momo's in this bracket too.
Anyway, my boy Boshko says so far so good. I agree with you, my man. So we got Ina and May in the next round. Also, Cammy from the manga doesn't get enough screen time yet to be in this bracket. Someone in the chat asked about her. Next round, we have Midnight versus Mount Lady. Two beautiful ladies from this show. Gotta say, both of these girls are very, very intriguing.
10s out of 10s.
Yeah, this is interesting.
That's why he made the rules what they are.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't vote on looks. It's like, damn.
I know, but like both of them, even looks like both of them are very attractive women. So it's not like, you know.
I know, that's what I was saying. They'd both be like towards the top of the bracket if you didn't make those rules.
Yeah.
What's Midnight's quirk again?
Pheromones.
Sleep with her scent.
Yeah.
With her luscious scent.
Yeah. She has like scent powers.
And the other one is like Mount Ladies is changing size? Or am I wrong?
Well, she can only go big and small and go back to normal. She can't like control her size.
Yeah. She's not like Ant-Man.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody just thickness.
This is a tough one though.
This is tough. I like them both.
In her big form is definitely the thickest around.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I also appreciate that like Mount Lady, when she's introduced, you're like, oh, okay, she's like, this is all for the camera, blah blah blah. Like she's not really interested in being a hero. But she totally, she totally takes one for the team twice. Like she's there for the all for one fight, and she saves the kids by getting in the way at one point.
Yeah,
that was her redeeming moment.
Yeah. That frigate, and it looked like it hurt. She took it right in the face.
Yeah. See, this is one of those things where if we were looking at looks, some people are like, man, I'm into BDSM. Midnight all the way, guy.
Midnight's a character I want to see more of, only because like all I know about her is she's like the hot teacher. Like that's the
hot kinky teacher.
Hot kinky teacher.
We also know that
I loved her exchange with Mineta. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, she was literally like, she legitimately did want him to like step up, which I was like, yay! Like, she actually is a teacher. She's like the only one who hasn't been like, ew, Mineta. She's like, no, good, proud of you.
Yeah. So who's gonna vote here? Because I'm very conflicted on these two.
I guess I'll go ahead and vote first because I hate being the freaking decision maker.
Okay, go ahead.
Right on.
But I don't know. Midnight seems like a cool character. I would definitely like to see more of her. But Mount Lady did help to rescue my boy Baku Goat. So
Goat.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to give it to her, even though she has a few of those moments where she like takes advantage of her popularity and whatnot to get free stuff. But doesn't have the best personality, but I'm still gonna have to give it to her.
Okay, so we have one vote for Mount Lady.
I would legitimately party with both of these people.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think they'd both be like they'd be like the type of girls like, let's go out on the town, and you'd have a good time. But I have to give it to Mount Lady because like I was legitimately wanting to give it to Midnight, but I don't. She hasn't. It's the same. It's like the Mina situation where like, yeah, Midnight's been around more, I guess, but like Mount Lady leaves more of an impression on you.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Mount Lady too. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for Mount Lady. My vote will go to Midnight because while I do like Mount Lady, she is the thickest.
She's the thing.
Midnight to me is just, she's so like interesting. Like she's the like I like her whole confidence. I like her whole like doesn't let herself be pushed around, messes with Mineta, where all the girls are like, ew, Mineta, she's like, oh yeah, bring it on, buddy. So I think that Midnight is more intriguing to me right now, so I'm gonna go for Midnight.
I don't know who to vote for. Frankie, you go.
Well, I was pretty decided on Mount Lady until you just said the thing about her, like saying "bring it on" to Mineta. That's so true. That's so awesome. That was a really.
She's a good teacher, like a legitimately like good.
I would have killed to have that type of teacher, man.
I had that type of teacher. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, you wish. We all wish.
I was gonna say, I'm like, no, I did not.
It's like you've been bad, JoJo.
Sweet. Purposely not hand shit in.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll still give it to Mountain Lady on the basis that she reminds me of Marjorie Tyrell from Game of Thrones, who's the best character of all time.
She is kind of like Marjorie.
Yeah, she is. And
yeah.
Marjorie's the best. So, yep, I'll do Mountain Lady.
Yeah, I don't have to vote. I didn't really know what I wanted. I had no clue for this round.
Fine. Mountain Lady wins. I accept graciously defeat. And Frankie said, I do Mount Lady 28.
I know. I was like,
I mean,
okay. No judgment here. No judgment here. All right, so Mount Lady moves on. And next we have Shibara. Or, what is her name? Chosa?
Rapper Vine Girl versus Momo.
Class 1B, Vine Girl versus...
This is going to be a 5-0. Like,
all right, so I think we all agree on Momo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My vote is definitely Momo. Ibara is fine. Ibara is her name. But she's fine, but Momo is just amazing.
That's just dirty Briggs. Why do you got to put her up against the best girl?
Flawless.
I rigged
that girl.
my favorite, you know?
Well, someone has to go against Momo. Right?
The chat is just Momo.
Yeah, the chat is just Momo. We need
Momo. It's got to be Momo.
I think we need Momo.
I originally had Momo against Ochako, but I didn't want to do Ochako dirty that way.
That
would have been a GG right off the bat.
Round one.
Yeah.
So we all agree Momo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It's got to be Momo.
Some people like the Vines, but...
Rip Vine.
Yeah. All right, so we're in the next matchup. We have Inko Midoriya, a.k.a. Deku's mom, versus Ochako Uraraka. And I will start this off 100% Deku's mom.
No, you're joking.
100% Deku's mom. Ochako is fine. She's cute. She's a nice person. But she's in it for the money. She's an average type girl. Nothing too special about her. Whereas Deku's mom is a dedicated single mom. You know that her husband is out there up to some shady shit and she's covering for him. You know she's covering for him.
I want to know what it is.
She's down.
Me too.
She's down to cover. She's raising Deku. She's standing up to even All Might when she needs to. Love her. Definitely Inko.
Oh my
I
God.
you guys
also
like this
love
matchup?
Deku's mom, but like not as a best girl. Like something weird about that. It is. It's the mom versus the love interest, and I'm torn because it's like I mean, like I get it. Like I understand where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give it to Uraraka though.
Thank you.
Only because you're welcome. Because like I actually almost appreciate that she's in it for the money, because it was refreshing. Like you said, like Ida's just like, no superheroes, and Deku's like, I won't be a hero. I gotta protect the people's smiles and shit. But Uraraka's like, no, dude, I need to get paid. My family's poor.
She's more grounded and realistic than Inko.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, that's cool. I like that. And like her fight with Bakugo was dope.
Mhm.
It was.
Like,
I
yeah,
mean,
like I don't know. I'm more on her side. Like,
that's one way to look at it, and the other way to look at it is that Uraraka has no virtue. She's not
really pulling for this win.
not in it for the moral conviction, and Stain would flay her alive if he had the chance.
He would absolutely just flay Uraraka, which really breaks my heart.
Unless you know what would be very out of character if like Stain meets Uraraka, he's like, I would kill you, but you are so cute.
Exactly. It's just like, damn.
It just
Okay.
leaves.
Yeah.
That would
You
be
get a
so
pass.
twist.
That's the thing about Stan and his convictions. Like they're understandable, but at the same time, he's a villain.
Yeah.
You can't go based on those, AnimeUproar, or you're going to be the villain.
No, I know, but I personally, I wouldn't not do anything to harm her. I think she's adorable, but I just love Deku's mom.
I
I'm
think
watching too
Someone
much
said-
Dojin.
Someone said in the chat, "Oh, Animac, of course he's gonna vote for the MILF. How dare you?" Is a mother I'd love to hug.
Mother, I'd like to thank for raising such a good boy.
Deku's mom's got it going on.
Yes.
I will
Also, I want to
say-
say that Oliver Wigglesworth, great last name, donated to say Momo, Toga, Kendo, and Mount Lady. So those are his picks.
Well, how can I watch too much Dojin? Don't you read Dojin? I saw that in the chat. I was like, wait, what?
Hey man, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want with Dojin. That's
I don't
your
read the
choice.
words, bro. I don't read the words.
I just look.
All right, so we got one for Deku's mom. That's me. One for Uraraka from JoJo. Rest of you guys seem to be like hiding over there.
I'm going to go ahead and say that Deku's mom is probably the best mom. She's a great loving mother, single mother. And that scene where she's pretending to be in trouble and then Deku comes in the door to rescue her, that's just adorable, melted my heart.
I'm
But
here.
at the same time, I'm going to have to go with Uraraka for my vote. I like her personality. She's fiery. She's competitive. She's like the most tomboyish, grounded to reality girl in the show. And I don't know. I'm going to have to go with Uraraka.
I wouldn't say she's tomboyish. I'd say she's like sporty.
Sporty. Yeah, that'd probably be a better definition of it. But
Yeah.
All right, so we have two for Uraraka, one for Deku's mom.
Yeah, I'm voting for Uraraka. I can't pronounce her name.
What a bitch.
There it is.
What a bitch you are, Greg.
And it's a love interest that I actually like in anime. And
Yeah.
like, even though Deku's mom is like awesome, I feel like I just can't. I'm not a mom, don't have a kid, can't relate that much.
I
And
don't
like,
even
yeah,
have
that's
kids.
really nice and heartwarming, and cool. But like, I don't know. I'm here for the fights.
That's the thing. Like, it's funny because like the episode that passed by recently reminded me why I'm like, she's a good mom. But at the same time, I was like, shut the fuck up. Like when she's like, no, you can't go to UA. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut your face.
you know what's kind of funny about this matchup is they kind of have similar quirks too. Like Uraraka can float stuff, and
They do.
his mom or Deku's mom can just kind of float small objects towards her.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Fine, I guess.
Oedipus
Uraraka
complex,
wins. I guess so. It's fair for her to pass the first round, but I still think that Deku's mom is awesome. And Briggs, that's okay, man. You can vote for your Uraraka. If we had a best boy tournament, you know who would win? Todoroki, because he's the best boy.
I wouldn't even
Totoro-
put him on the bracket.
You mean
That's
Bakugo?
Well, I
Bakugo
would make
would
a
win.
bracket. It would just be all Todoroki. Everything.
I think you guys mean clearly the Sugar Rush guy.
No.
He's clearly.
Did you guys not see in the
He gives
latest
me some
episode
cake.
when they're all talking to Froppy and they're all like crying, like, no, except Todoroki's just like,
this is stupid.
Yeah,
yeah, he's like,
man. He's like, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, the man, the fucking guy. He's a man.
Man.
We have Nejire from the Big Three manga character versus Jiro, who put her earphone jacks into the ears of two men at the same time by force in the last episode. So that was borderline.
That did happen.
A Me Too moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, is that technically rape?
Yeah, it's something. It's something.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I remember seeing that, like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
It was better when she stabbed Mineta in the eye. Like that made me cringe.
That was funny.
He deserved it.
He did deserve it. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, because he was peeking in on them, so he deserved it. But these guys didn't deserve it. They just said that she wasn't girly.
On a side note, like speaking of things that don't deserve it, did Bakugo straight up like shake down what's his face for money in that episode, or am I crazy?
No, he.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Well, he took him behind the bush and he made him stupid, and then he asked him how much it cost. Is what I think they said.
Yeah,
like
he
was able to get that information, and no, I used his own money. Is what I think it said.
Oh, okay.
He said I'm a cheap guy, so like I don't like having to do it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, what the hell happened in that episode?
Yeah, I was confused about that too. I don't remember that in the manga either. I was like, what the
Yeah, I thought Bakugo just kicked his ass and took his money.
Dude, what did he do?
Change the mood and get the info we wanted all at once. So.
That's funny. Anyway, back to the bracket. I gotta go with Jiro because I don't know the other character yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we don't know enough about Nejire yet to say that she's better than Jiro, so I'll go with Jiro. I'm not the greatest fan of her, but she's cool. And
she's cool, yeah.
I just want to say to whoever in the chat said that Invisible Girl is thick, good work. Good work.
The thickest, clearly.
Yeah, I'm one for earphone jack, Jiro. I don't know. I don't even remember who the other person is. And I made a bracket.
Nejire is so that's an interesting point if you're caught up on the manga but you don't even remember her much. But Nejire's quirk is definitely way better than the earphone jack.
I would like I would want to be in like a rock band with Jiro.
You would.
Like, that's it would be rad. I would
totally be the drummer. I can see it.
No, that's Mac's job. I can't be. That's Macalnaut's job.
Oh,
I have to be like
drummer,
I'd have to play ukulele in the background by myself, sad.
The only ukulele player in a death metal band. Like.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be rad. Yeah. Are we all going Jiro on this?
What's the other girl? Maybe it'll draw my memory.
Yeah.
It's like Shockwaves.
I don't even remember it, honestly.
Like I read the manga, I don't remember it.
It looks like you shit.
It's like Shockwaves.
Yeah, she can use like shockwaves to like fly and stuff.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, Jiro.
Yeah, Jiro.
All right, so Jiro wins this. Thanks for playing, Nejire. Then we have Kendo from class 1B against Invisible Girl from class 1A. And I'm going to start us off right away with Kendo. Invisible Girl doesn't do shit. We don't know anything
Thank
about
you.
her.
Thank you.
We don't know
Thank
anything
you.
about her. Kendo, actually, I love how she like puts our boy Nato in line.
Yes.
And also, she risked her life to defeat the villains, whereas where was Invisible Girl? Where was Toru? She was passed out somewhere? Come on.
Toru is the best girl of a total. I'm not even gonna go there, but Toru is no.
Hey, wait,
Toru
no.
is nothing.
Toru was right alongside Todoroki in the very first time they fought villains, so
Allegedly.
like she was right there fighting alongside everybody.
You could argue that Toru was technically at every fight. You just didn't see
Yeah.
She was just completely naked.
Yeah, exactly. You just didn't see her.
For the bracket, I was gonna put a blank spot where she was.
That would have been really funny. I gotta give it to Kendo too. I'm so glad somebody else said Kendo. Even if she loses, I'm like, no, good. Animac, he's a smart fucking guy.
Yes.
Kendo, she puts in the work. She looks like fucking Chun-Li, which is rad. Like, she's just cool. I like her. She's cool.
She doesn't take shit. She's brave, for sure.
She should be in class. Like, it should be reversed. She should be in class 1A. She's badass. I like her.
Toru is easier to draw.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, she's great. I love Kendo. She's just a badass.
So let's have Kendo advance. I just haven't seen enough of Toru.
Oh my god! I like that all the typical My Hero Academia best girls have been knocked out in the round.
We just aren't. We're not your typical filthy casuals, you know.
Exactly.
We're men of culture.
I mean, I would have voted for Invisible Girl, but didn't even come to that.
You guys voted out Toga in the first round to May, so I wouldn't call you men of culture, but
is it?
Frankie, what about you, my friend?
Definitely Kendo.
Okay, cool. So we
doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we agree. Excellent. So Kendo is through, and then we have the Pussycat Showdown: Mandalay versus Pixie Bob.
Why you gotta make me choose between my girls?
Mandalay is like, by the way, Mandalay's quirk is to telepathically communicate with others.
Mhm.
Pixie Bob's quirk is to control the Earth. She's basically an Earthbender. Also,
Tough.
Pixie Bob is a thirsty 31-year-old woman.
And I love her.
And yeah, even though it's double standards, because people are like, oh, Mina's such a pervert. And then Pixie Bob is like, oh, when you guys are a little older, get at me. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, yeah, but
it is super double. That I remember like seeing that and thinking like, awesome. And I had to rewrite all my thoughts on Mineta because I was like, that's super not fair. I like Mineta now.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's the thing. It's double standards,
Yeah.
but I definitely also will go for Pixie Bob because I'm just intrigued by a thirsty 31-year-old woman that is just like, let's do it.
I don't know. I think the recurring theme for this has been just like Spike Spiegel's like, I love a woman who can kick my ass, and I gotta give it to Pixie Bob. I feel like Pixie Bob would whoop my ass, and she's also fun to hang out with.
And she's an Earthbender, man. That's
She's cool. She's like tough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Mandalay.
Thank you.
Mandalay.
I like Pixie Bob, but like you said, I don't know. She's thirsty, and that's okay and everything. But she seems a little bit too thirsty. Like there's some stuff we ain't seeing. There's a reason she's still single.
Fair point. Fair point.
She does seem a little, admittedly, like temperamental. But I kind of like that.
Yeah, Mandalay seems like you were all over Deku's mom stuff for being such a great mom. Like I think Mandalay's doing a pretty decent job with Coda. She's taken him in since his parents died. I don't know. She seems to be. I'm gonna have to go with her.
True. And she's like young and stuff, and it's not her kid, but she's still being very responsible. So okay.
Yeah.
So 2 per votes for Pixie Bob by me and JoJo, and one thought out vote for Mandalay. So we still have Briggs and Frankie to go.
Well, I'll go with Mandalay because honestly, I didn't even remember Pixie Bob's name until you guys said it.
Aww.
She just did not really leave much of an impression on me at all, where I like Mandalay a lot. So.
That's fair. Mandalay's really cool. Like I like pretty much all the Pussycats. I'm like, yes. Like I'm actually kind of shocked Ragdoll's not on here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't personally think Ragdoll has been around much, you know.
It's true. Yeah.
He gets kidnapped and then it's like what, you know.
Honestly, there were 16 slots. For the first 14, I knew exactly or we more or less knew who we wanted, and we're like, okay, let's put the Pixie Bob, whatever, for the last 2.
Well, even Ragdoll, like they hand wave away what happened to her, like in in between card, where they're like, oh, by the way, like this, because again, I didn't read the manga, so I just saw like in between when they were cutting between commercials, they're like, by the way, Ragdoll's quirk got taken away.
Yeah, manga went a little bit more into it. Like it's stated how she was the number 32 hero and stuff, and she had to resign just like All Might did. And
it's like I would have liked to have seen that show. What the hell, Bones?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Briggs, it's up to you. We have 2 for Mandalay and 2 for Pixie Bob.
I kind of want to just vote for Pixie Bob, despite Frankie for calling me not a man of culture. I'm so split between these 2.
I mean, that 4-1 on Toga was.
You gotta be more decisive, Briggs. Be a man.
Be a man.
I thought I was gonna be the only person to vote for me, to be honest. Like I thought Togo was gonna win for sure, just like from all the fan art you see of her.
Right.
Oh, May is my girl, man. I love May.
I'm gonna vote for Pixie Bob.
Yeah.
Pixie Bob.
I'm gonna not think with my head here, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I could appreciate aesthetics of people, and Pixie Bob's got it going on. That's all there's to say.
Bob Edgar.
Gotta go and there's a thing here.
All right.
I'm just glad you manned up and made a
Round
decision.
number 2, the round that Serbia never gets into the World Cup. Let's do this. We have Mina versus May, and I'm starting this off by I like May more. I think I like May more. She's
They're both pink.
They're both pink, but May is like I said, a brilliant genius, marketing genius, confident, all that stuff. I like her. I think she has so much potential. I think she has so much potential that I want to see more of her in the manga and the show.
That's probably why I like her, since I'm like in marketing and sales and stuff, and that was fucking brilliant what she did at the tournament.
I agree. I'm pretty attracted to intelligence, and the alien queen girl always scores like last in all of her tests and everything. And
she's kind of
I don't
dumb.
know. Yeah, she's kind of a.
But she's
She's
so
that cute girl that's
fun.
dumb, and if we
She's
can't
so
go
fun.
Bucks, then... Yeah, she is fun, but I don't know. I'll have to go with May.
That's fair. So that's 2 for May, I think, or 3 for May. I think May just won.
I'm gonna vote for May too. Sure, let's
would
just
as
seal
well.
the deal.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm gonna go for Mina, knowing she's gonna lose. But yeah, I love May, but like Mina would be so cool to hang out with. She'd be so fun.
I think her character has a lot of potential for what it's worth.
Yeah,
Definitely does.
Get a little bit more screen time.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure she will. And like May is a character I want. Like I'm excited for her to be like the Q of like the My Hero world, where she just like makes all this cool tech for everybody.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see more of her and like actually establish her more as a character.
Yeah, definitely.
And like if you ask me if you want to see more of Mina or May, well, I like Mina. I would definitely say more May. So based on that, I want to see.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair actually.
You know what's funny? I think I like May more, but I would want to see more of Mina. That makes sense. She May gave me that one impression. I'm like, I fucking love you. Like that was hilarious and like genius. And then like Mina just has like an overall better personality in my opinion. And then I'd want to see more of her as a character.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So where are we at the votes? Because I lost track.
May won.
It was like
May
4-1.
won.
May won.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like 4-1.
Okay, so May is through. Now we have Mount Lady versus Momo. Mount Lady,
Momo.
fair at all, but Momo is brilliant. Momo is bold.
No contest.
Awesome quirk. Momo for me.
Momo. If you had asked me like in season 1, this would be a very different answer. But yeah, no, it's Momo.
Okay, cool. That wasn't too hard. Now we have Jiro versus Uraraka.
Ooh.
And I feel like this is one that JoJo is going to be tortured by.
Yeah, this sucks. This really sucks. No.
Even though I voted against Ochako in the first round, I feel like I would just know more about her than Jiro. Jiro's just kind of been too mysterious and like kind of just like in the background. So for that reason, I will go with Uraraka in this one.
A lot of people love Jiro.
I do.
Well, she's a rock star, but
She's the girl at the rock show, to quote Blink-182. I love both of them. I like that Uraraka's like the girl next door, but she's also like tough in her own right. And Jiro's like this badass like rock star. I gotta give it to Jiro. Like she's more like she's another character I want to see more of because we already know a lot about Uraraka. But Jiro, like I like seeing like her backstory. Like she's like the daughter of a big rock star, and she kind of has this cool thing with Lightning Boy going on. And I don't know, she's just like her own. She's her own character. Like I almost feel like instead of being a superhero, she should have been like a rock star.
Yeah,
like
this thing where she just laughed at him because of his dopey quirk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one Ochako and one Jiro. It's getting intense, guys. I want to go to Anime Dude because I feel like he's conflicted.
I am. I'm looking at the chat, and I feel like everybody's saying Jiro, but at the same time, like you guys were saying, she's more of a background character, and I haven't really seen enough of her to put her over Uraraka, who's been amazing every time she's on screen. Like I said, she's very competitive. I like seeing that. Her fight with Bakugo was top tier. I think I'm gonna have to go with Uraraka.
Okay.
Although I was disappointed by her performance against Space Hero 13. Her and I, I'm like, what was that?
Well, she
Yeah,
got
that
distracted by that one. That
Yeah.
was an emotional thing.
It's like he distracted her on purpose. It was weird.
No, that was totally on purpose. I love that. I love that kid. I don't care what anyone says. It was totally on purpose.
Awesome.
Died, but it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Veronica might die if I pull this off, but like, I'll win though. Like, no,
Either we win or we die.
exactly.
All right. Okay, so we have 2 Ochakos, right? 1 Jiro. On to Frankie.
I'm gonna go with Jiro.
Yeah, Frankie.
2-on-2. 2-2. Very interesting.
And Lord Brigo comes in to ruin Frankie's day once more.
Ah,
They're going to Yo Taco.
Lord Brigo. What's your
Lord Brick.
Lord Brigo.
Who's
I
your
understood that reference.
Oh, it's Ochako. I don't really see the hype behind Jiro.
Ochako
Cool.
wins. So basically, Frankie will never come back again to Rank Cafe after this.
Yeah. Jiro's like Black Widow if she played rock music.
I think she's cool,
Yeah.
but like I can't give her my vote over Ochako, who's like done so many cool things. I like her so
Yeah,
much more.
that's
Just like
fair.
yeah, she's a cool girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm kidding.
Sorry, Frankie, man. It's not personal. It's not personal.
It's personal.
It might be personal.
It's gonna get person.
But then again, Briggs doesn't appreciate the greatness of Todoroki, so you can't take him too seriously.
Wow.
That's true.
Wow.
Yeah, Briggs, I got you there. Also, now we got Kendo versus Pixie Bob. Pixie Bob, interesting, hot, kinky, perhaps.
Possibly.
But Kendo,
Definitely.
cooler, more badass so far. We know more about her, to be fair, but just personality-wise, I like her more.
I feel like Kendo's a lot like Momo personality-wise, and just for that, I'm gonna have to put her over Pixie Bob, who we haven't seen much of besides her being a little too thirsty and
A little thirsty.
Having a great quirk. I think her quirk is amazing.
yeah. I like how she uses her quirk. It's a very creative way, or like how she did, at least in the training camp arc.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I gotta give it to Kendo because she's like Momo, but like not a rich valley girl. Like she's just like a good person. Like that's, and I like that. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Kendo.
And Kendo and Momo together were at Uwabami's, the Snake Hero Uwabami's hero kind of placement thing. So yeah, they were.
Oh yeah,
all,
they were. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, she just chose them because their looks, I think.
Yeah, she did. I was like, okay, like that's fair.
Also, Kendo's quirk is to get huge hands that she could then beat the fuck out of you with. So keep that in mind too.
I love a
Spike
woman that
Spiegel.
can kick my ass.
Yep, Spike Spiegel, man. I love a woman.
Okay, so we are in the semifinals here. We have Momo versus May, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't know how that happened, but
Momo
Made it all the way to the
made the
semi-
Western Finals.
Momo.
Yeah, Momo. Okay, like, should we talk about Momo a bit, or like?
No.
We'll talk about her. We'll talk about her in the finals. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, Momo.
It's gonna be like a
Momo.
sweep, right?
Momo.
Let me stress too, like usually like in shonen, whenever I see like that the hot girl is everybody's best girl, I'm like, I bet you she has no personality. She's solely the hot girl. Momo has so much fucking personality and is also the hot one. I was like, holy shit, that's awesome.
I honestly don't even think Momo's the most attractive physically or anything, but she's just it's just
Got
all
the
personality.
She got the booty.
Just,
Oh yeah, she has it. She has looks, but at the same time, I'm just saying the personality puts her over the top.
just
She's
Google,
great, yeah.
Just Google Uwabami, guys. Come on, like that woman is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I think, like, I love May. I've praised her a lot, but we just haven't seen enough of her to go up against Momo because we've gotten a lot of Momo's character development and personality. And if we see more of May and we see more development and stuff and relationship development between her and whoever, I would love to see that. But until then, I think Momo has to go through. And then we can talk about in the finals, we can talk about Momo versus whoever.
Yeah, for sure.
By the way, if Tekking 101 was here, he would have also said Momo all the way. So
There you go.
I wonder who Nux would say. Something stupid. He would have been like
He
Invisible
would have
Girl.
went for Jiro all the way.
Yeah, he would have been. Yeah, he would have been that.
Invisible
Guy.
Girl, because you don't know. She might be the most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
Invisible Girl is awesome, all right? She's like my number 2.
All right. So on the other side, we have the final two are Ochako versus Kendo.
Hmm.
I'm reserving my vote for the end.
Me
For
too.
the Briggs.
Me
You
3.
can't have everyone at the end.
Yeah, Briggs, too bad you're going first, dude.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if my mic's muted. My mic muted? No, it's not. Okay.
No, you're good.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's all part of Lord Brickle's plan. I figured you out, Frankie. I know you're gonna vote for Kendo. So I'm voting for Uraraka. My actual vote was gonna be for Ochako. I'm just playing.
Okay.
Like I like Kendo, I do, but I can only like her so much. Like
Yeah.
Ochako's done way more things in my opinion, and I'm a huge fan of Ochako.
I myself am not a huge fan of Ochako. Like, I don't not like her because you can't not like her. She's super nice and she's so kawaii and like all this stuff. But I just think Kendo's more interesting and more badass. So I'm a Kendo man.
I also like, yeah, like, because to me, I don't know, it's tough. Because I'm like blending waifu and best girl in my head. Because I'm like, I don't know. I ship Deku with Ochako too much to the point where I just see her as like an extension. Because I'm like, no, they're like a separate thing. I really don't know. Because I like her, but I just think Kendo's like a more appropriate best girl. I don't know. Give me time to think.
Your thought process, Jojo. I ship them so much that I really like
Yeah,
them that I want to vote for. Because of that connection, I really want to vote for her. 'Cause I like her by extension.
exactly. That's where my head's at. Because I'm like, shit. I don't know. Because I feel like Kendo's more appropriate. But Uraraka and Deku, man, they're so great. I don't know. Give me time.
I just want to say that A. Lopez donated $2, I believe, and he or she, but probably he, let's face it, this is a best girl discussion, loves Nejire and Kami. So again, Nejire and Kami we haven't seen much of. Kami definitely looks like a total like really interesting, cool chick, but we've seen very briefly, I don't want to say too much, but we've seen very little of her in the actual manga. So that's why I wouldn't put her on this list, because we need to see more of her. Okay, so I voted Kendo. Briggs voted Uraraka. Do we have any other votes?
I'll vote for
Breaking out
Kendo.
here.
Frankie went for Kendo, so it's 2-1. Oh, man.
One coming.
Oh, man. Yeah, you Briggs, you did see it coming. Okay.
I don't know. This is so hard.
I honestly don't know what to do. Oh, this is rough.
Let your heart guide you.
Heart of the cards. Uraraka.
Noise.
God damn it.
2-2. So the decision is going to go to the anime dude, aka Uraraka fanboy 69.
Bias. No,
I don't know. This is really tough.
This
Wait,
is
so it's tied right now? Is this
Yes,
on me?
it is.
You're the decider.
Anime dude.
Damn. What's the chat got to say? Is there
Yeah,
like a?
Don't default.
By the way, guys, if you enjoy watching the anime dude have a mental breakdown, be sure to leave a like on this
Smash
video.
that like button.
Yeah.
Detroit, smash it, boys.
United States of Smash. That like
Smash it! Smash it!
Smash it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go Kendo just because Class P just doesn't get enough love.
Thank God.
She's such a great character, and I know we haven't seen a ton of her. Like, we need to see more, but she's like starting to get a little bit more screen time, and
Yes.
there's so much potential there.
Oh
my
God. Just said Lord Twiggo and
Gotta
Chas.
give
You're
Class
right.
B
He
some love.
is the best girl.
So
Lord Twiggo.
for once, Frankie gets his way, Briggs does not. And
Oh my god.
so final,
Upset.
honestly, I'm surprised that Kendo made it to the finals.
Me
I
too.
can't believe that.
Oh,
I
of
just
the
voted for her, and I
century.
kind of am too. Not gonna lie.
I'm very
Oh my
surprised.
gosh.
Obviously, with Momo, I'm not. But in the finals, it's Momo versus Kendo. Clearly, Uwabami did a great job training them to be best girls. I don't know about heroes, but best girls. 100%.
I'm so shook. Oh my god.
And now, in the finals, we can actually debate why I love Momo so much. And the reason I think Momo is best girl is, yes, she is rich. But the fact that she is rich doesn't define her character. Like, she lacks confidence in many areas and has to develop as a character. She looks up to people like Todoroki as like these, great heroes with so much potential. And she actually feels an inferiority complex towards someone like Todoroki, so she wants to be better and improve. She's the most intelligent character in the class. Her intelligence is 6 out of 5, everybody. So she's like, her intelligence is on par with like the principal, Nezu. Also, she, like I said, was the only girl in the whole class that was down to go and rescue Bakugo. You know, she was down to do what needs to be done, and sometimes you got to take action. So I think that Momo is definitely best girl, and of course she has an amazing quirk. Like if you talk about waifu status, like she could make you anything you want.
Babe, I'm hungry.
Yeah. But we don't necessarily need to talk about waifu status. This is best girl. But yeah, it's like, babe, can I get 4 kilos of pure gold?
Sure. But here's the thing, though. She wouldn't do it.
She's too morally right for that.
Exactly. And I still think it's a plus to her.
It's funny, actually, because that's an interesting thing, because she's rich, she doesn't need to do stuff like to survive, you know, create money or wealth or whatever. So that kind of goes well with her quirk, because if she was like poor, she might have been tempted to start just like making artificial money and all this kind of stuff, which could have gotten her in legal troubles, thrown out of the economy and all that stuff. Yeah. So I think she's a very interesting character.
She's great. Yeah, I love Momo.
Oh, one thing, we have all the reasons that Animac just outlined. But whenever I'm going for best girl, or when I'm trying to decide the factors to make a waifu or whatever it is, usually intelligence is one of the top things I look at. And then 2, self-confidence, like how they carry themselves. And 3, character development.
Yeah.
She definitely has the intelligence, but she actually starts out with basically like no self-confidence once she compares herself to Todoroki and loses early in the tournament. But the character development takes care of that, and we see her starting to get more and more confident as the series goes on. So just potential-wise and what she's going to be by the end, I think there's no doubt that Momo is by far the best girl.
Yeah. Well, especially like during the training, or not training, what would you call it? The exam arc, she stepped right the hell up. And then followed that up with going to save Bakugo. Like that's like main character levels of like progression for a side character.
Yeah.
Like Momo is great. That's a compliment to Horikoshi big time. Because like all the characters
still gets much less screen time than like Ochako, right?
Yeah.
But she still manages to be like center stage.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa.
I think the only thing I don't like about Momo is that she looks up to Todoroki, because like who likes Todoroki?
Thanks,
other than that, like amazing quirk. I love that she's so smart but still tries to like constantly improve and get better. Like I don't know, she's literally best girl.
She's Just so you know, next Anime North, I'm gonna dress up like Todoroki, and I'm just gonna like follow you around. Like just like Briggs, you wanna hang out, Briggs?
I'm gonna dress up as what's the dad's name?
That has to happen now.
Somebody has to video that.
Yeah.
AKA Endeavor.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I would film that. I'm just like misery, a day of misery with Briggs.
Just like, not only am I disappointed in JoJo, I'm disappointed in my cosplay son.
So for Momo, Frankie, you want to say anything?
No, I'll go with Momo.
Awesome. So yeah, Momo, best girl. Enigma Prince donated $5 to say Momo is just an amazing character, superb quirk, awesome chemistry with the class, looks up to best boy Shoto. Thank you. Thank you, Briggs. I love how Briggs voted for her too, even though she looks up to him and they're totally going to end up together. And very appealing to look at as well. So yes, I agree 100%. Momo is awesome.
Yep. What the fuck? Where's next? This whole fucking
For the record, if this was between Momo and either Froppy or Toga, it would have been no question in my mind. It would have been one of those two.
You would have voted for them?
You mean the people that lost in the first round?
That's the people I'm talking about.
No, I personally expected both of them to go further. I thought that I would be the only one that votes for like Mina or for May. So
I thought the same thing.
I'm surprised that they didn't go further because I guess we just have that group of people here where we ended up going the other way. But I think it was like
I will say this bracket was very left side heavy.
Yeah. I think if we had like a fan base sort of popularity vote, that Frankie, you would have been up there, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
the left side is definitely a lot stronger than the right side.
this was definitely a very fun stream, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Again, everyone's links are in the description. Everyone in the chat, thank you for everyone who donated and joined and talked to us. I like everyone who says that Shoto is best boy. I like how even my boy Briggs voted for Shoto's girl. So, you know,
Completely
it's
separate from
been
him,
a good
man.
day, guys. It's been a good day here on Rant.
And it ended up working out just because of the personalities that it felt left heavy. But for like my logic when I made the bracket, I was like, okay, we gotta put Momo on one side, Tsuyu on another on the same side, and then on the other side I'll put Ochako and Jiro. Just thinking like that would like naturally work out. And then people's tastes just surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
But I still think Deku's mom was underrated. But still,
Oh my
you know, I accept it.
If it was a best mom bracket, she would have won.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I am curious who Noxtaku VOC would vote for because he's always like just saying random shit. I'm saying I think he would have forced Toru through all the way.
I would have been right there with him too. She
Yeah.
deserved it.
No, it would have been Vine Girl.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Yo, you guys don't appreciate the power of
Vine Girl. Yeah.
Even though she's up against Momo.
It's still Vine Girl. You would find a way.
No, yeah, it's true. But yeah, awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to the people saying Animac is best girl. Oh, you guys. I am 6 out of 5 in intelligence.
Ooh.
Well,
Hey.
as always, we do this Rant Cafe thing every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Different guests, switching things in and out, different topics. Again, check out everybody. Link in the description. Great people with great tastes. Although sometimes they have weird stuff like not liking Shoto, but you know we still love them and appreciate them.
Love you
And
too.
yeah, let's hang out again soon. Until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Bang.
Bang.
Yay.